Hi, I'm Angel. I'm here at Hooters in Metairie for Burning Hot Questions, and we've got head coach Jon Sumrall with us today. How are you doing today?
I'm great. Glad to be here with you, Angel.
Good, same. Okay, getting started. What's your go-to pregame meal or snack?
So the team eats everything together. We eat like steak, grilled chicken, pasta, rolls, green beans, broccoli, all that. My favorite snack, this is going to be really boring, I like an apple. That's like my favorite thing to eat in the afternoon for a snack, but not real exciting.
Apple a day keeps the doctor away. We'll
That's
take
exactly right.
Starting off with medium. You can go ahead and try that wing.
Lay into it. Let's go. All right, you ready?
How are we feeling? Easy
All right,
start?
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Very gentle, not too hot.
What is one song that always gets you fired up?
Well, my alarm clock is Starting Over by Chris Stapleton. Anything by Chris Stapleton gets me fired up.
Okay. How many times have you seen Chris Stapleton?
Two times live, yeah.
Looking to make it more?
I would love to make it more, yeah.
I heard you were a big fan.
Yeah.
What's your favorite play to call when you're feeling bold?
Onside kicks, like surprise onside kicks, trick plays on offense, fake punts, and then like zero pressure, like all out blitz on defense. Yep. I'm gonna lick my fingers or not.
What's one coaching cliche that you actually believe in?
There's a bunch of them I believe in, to be quite honest with you. Our cliche for our bye week was don't get by, get better. I like that one, but one we use a lot in our building is good. Like when something bad happens, say good. When something good happens, say good, no matter what comes your way. Have a mindset that like the next thing that happens is going to be good.
Right.
And then the other one I use a lot is so what, now what? So like no matter what just happened, all that really matters is what's about to happen next. So whether something bad just went on, something good just happened, so what, now what?
Yeah, I like those.
I don't know if those are coaching cliches. Those are probably more like philosophies.
What is something fans would be surprised to learn about what happens on the sidelines?
Oh man, I'm not sure if this would be surprising or not, but like I'm really actually pretty calm. Like and before the game you get excited, but you're not like really a roller coaster of emotions. Now in the game things go up and down, but I feel like you have to be calm and steady throughout the game. Goes on the sidelines. I'll tell you another one, the injury tent. We put it up for guys to go in.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you go in there to use the bathroom, to take a leak, you know? So I actually had to do that 2023. I was coaching the conference championship game. Fourth quarter, we were about to win the game. I knew I was gonna have to do a trophy celebration. And I turned around to my ops guy. I'm like, hey, can you get the injury tent up? He's like, what's up? I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. So that happens occasionally, but not a lot.
Okay. Injury tent doubles as a bathroom.
Yep.
Got it. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Let's go.
This is classic hot.
I like
Shouldn't be too
these.
crazy.
I like hot wings. I don't know if I like these 3-mile ones, but I like hot.
Those aren't bad.
This is my speed right here. That's it right there.
10 out of 10.
All day.
What is one of the hardest decisions you've had to make mid-game?
Changing quarterbacks. So like if a guy's maybe not playing his best, you'd like me to spark, need to put a different guy in, or that sort of thing. Making a quarterback change is honestly the hardest in-game decision.
Is there a moment that made you question whether or not coaching was the right path?
Yeah, so I was a graduate assistant for 2 years, which is like your apprenticeship to become a coach. And then my first full-time job, I was at the University of San Diego, which was awesome, but I was making $17,000 a year. I lived in a studio apartment where like the same sink that I used for my kitchen was also my bathroom sink. And it was kind of like in a bad neighborhood. I couldn't afford anything nicer. And I'm like, man, this is kind of questionable where I live. Like, how am I going to do this? How do I keep making ends meet? I was living kind of rent check to check each week, or every 2 weeks, because I was like paid twice a month. But I was questioning my quality of life as a coach. But I never questioned coaching. I love it. I don't feel like I go to work a day in my life. I truly love what I do daily.
What's the one player that you've coached that you knew was special the moment they stepped on the field? If you can narrow it down.
Really, really easy for me. I had a kid at Troy, when I was head coach at Troy. I know these questions are probably supposed to all be Tulane, but a kid named Kamani Vidal. He was only about 5'7", 200 pounds, played running back. He was Hank Aaron's great nephew, or maybe Hank Aaron was his granddad. I can't remember all the details, but he was related to Hank Aaron. And hardest working kid, brought it every day. Now he's playing for the Chargers. And he wasn't the most impressive stature, like a smaller guy, but just has made it in the NFL. Him. And then I would say those type of guys, when you first interact with them, you can just tell they got what it takes to be great.
Vidal's on my fantasy lineup this year.
Shut up!
Yeah.
Let's go! He's a stud. Yeah, it's big
he's
time.
Good. What's your biggest pet peeve during practices?
People that aren't locked into what's going on. So if you're not paying attention to detail, if you're not urgent, not being in the moment, not being present, that's my biggest issue. If I see a guy that's kind of being casual, I hate casual behavior. I love urgency, and so if a guy's way too laid back for me, usually becomes a problem.
If you could steal one thing from another program, whether it be facilities, a player, or a playbook, what would it be?
I would love to have some of the SEC schools NIL money. So rev share, NIL money, we would build one heck of a roster if I could steal some people's money.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. I don't need facilities. I need payroll to pay good players. I'm a great coach when we have great players. That's it.
Moving on, we've got some honey Thai wings for you to try.
Honey Thai.
These should be like a palate cleanser on the scale of
Awesome.
things.
If you can't tell, I'm not flats are okay, but
Really? All flats person.
That's good. I wouldn't order these. I would usually order those. Mm-hmm. Not bad.
And they're really good. Mm-hmm. Have you ever had a moment where you just had to scream into a towel instead of at a player? And what happened?
Scream into a what?
A towel. Or into your hand.
I probably should have, but I have no filter. So no, I'll let it rip.
Okay.
Yeah, never. There's probably some moments I've been caught on camera a couple times saying some things I probably shouldn't, but I don't really care.
Real. What's one call that you made that completely backfired, and did you know as soon as you made it?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, we played at East Carolina at home on a Thursday night on ESPN, and I called the fake field goal. Totally blew up in our face. I actually didn't think it was going to backfire because they gave us the look we wanted, and we still didn't get what we wanted out of it, which is a touchdown. But that backfired, and instantaneously I'm like, well, that was stupid. And it really, looking back, I think it was still the right call. We just didn't execute the right way.
Yeah. What coach or mentor do you base your coaching style or mentality around?
Yeah, that's a good question. My college coach was a guy named Rich Brooks. He was the head coach at Oregon from 1977 to 94. He was head coach of the Rams. Then he was the defensive coordinator for the Falcons. He coached me at the University of Kentucky 2003 and 4. And then I worked for him 2005 and 6, my first 2 years as a coach. And he's probably the coach that I probably emulate the most in just how I do things day in, day out.
Gotcha. What is your favorite Tulane tradition, chant, or outfit from the stadium?
Easily, it's the Hullabaloo. It's one of the coolest, I don't know if it's our fight song or whatever it's called, but it's one of the catchiest, most unique songs in all of sports. We sing it after we win in the locker room. It's my favorite part of the post-game celebration is singing the Hullabaloo with the guys. By far, number one for me.
Can you give me a little bit of it?
Yeah, it goes a 1, a 2, a hullabaloo. A hullabaloo, ray, ray, a hullabaloo, ray, ray, hooray, hooray, vars, vars, TA, 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 vars, vars, TA, Tulane.
Yes, that was good.
There you go. I gave you all of it.
Describe the weirdest motivational tactic you've used, and did it work?
Wow. There's a bunch of them. I use analogies, props. I use proverbs from war. One I used this season is basically explaining if how important the nail that goes into a horseshoe is for a horse's foot to be protected. And if you don't have the nail, the horseshoe is lost. If you don't have the horseshoe, the horse is lost. If you don't have the horse, the rider is lost. If you don't have the rider, the message is lost. If you don't have the right message, the battle is lost. If the battle is lost, the kingdom gets lost. But it's all because one nail wasn't placed in the horseshoe the right way. So I use a lot of things like that just so our guys understand how being detailed matters, and you can't overlook any one little simple task that you're trying to do to help you be prepared for the game.
Right. Are you feeling bold for 3 miles?
I'm ready to roll.
Let's do it.
Time? It's time to try it?
It's time to try it.
I'm kind of scared, but we'll be all right.
One out of 10.
It's not terrible yet.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the bomb to go off. I mean, I'll be honest, this one is hotter, but that one's way better. I don't know. I mean, I'll eat this one. It's not bad.
Tried and true to the hot sauce.
No.
I understand. Okay, if you
It's
weren't,
not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
it's not terrible. Just kind of vinegary, if anything.
Yeah.
If you weren't coaching football, what completely random job do you think you'd be doing?
Yeah, so I got my degree in financial and business finance, so I would probably be in financial planning. I, out of college, thought about, if I didn't coach, going to work on Wall Street. So I love crazy hours. I'm up at like 5 a.m. is like my latest wake-up time most days. I love the hustle, the grind, the pursuit of something that's really challenging and hard. And so I probably would have gone out of college to work on Wall Street.
Gotcha. A finance bro.
Yep.
When you do get a rare off day, what's your ideal way to spend it?
Backyard at my house with my kids, swimming in the pool, watching whatever's on. I love a bye week. Then we get to watch other people play football. I don't get to do that very often, but really spending time with my kids.
What song would be your walk-up song if you were a player running out of the terminal?
Running out of the what? The tunnel?
Sorry.
Is it terminal? I'm like, we're going to the airport?
Complain, sorry.
Yeah, going back to Chris Stapleton, the song I'm a Ram, like I like that song. That'd probably be what I would walk out to.
Who has the best sense of humor on the team?
Running back Maurice Turner, he's got a great personality, funny, unique kind of guy.
Final burn question. What's one legacy you want to leave behind, not just as a coach, but as a person?
Yeah, I think that I just care about people.
Yeah.
I use the term a lot, humans over hardware. I don't care about maybe buildings, facilities, structures. I want to win championships, so I care about trophies to some degree, but really at the end of the day, I care most about people and helping everybody that you come in contact, like, become their best, pursue their best, grow and develop in as many ways as possible to maximize what they can do in life.
Well, that was awesome. Thank you, Coach Sumrall. Did it without a sip of milk at that. Wow.
No milk needed. Boom! That's a wrap.